going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and today we're going to be talking about the Destiny 2 gameplay reveal that happened yesterday, and I found it very interesting. Now, I do want to kind of frame this video around the idea that I am not going to be doing an in-depth analysis because, quite frankly, I'm not qualified for it. I am a person that played Destiny probably the first year after its release, and then I just kind of lost interest because the game in and of itself is, in essence, a grind. Now, that's not to say that having a grind is a bad trait to have for a video game, but it's something that I just got tired of after the first year of Destiny. Now, of course, if you did shell out that extra money for the season pass or the extra DLC that came out after the base game, then you got a fully new experience pretty much twice if you really want to break it down. So therefore, you're going to be getting more bang for your buck and more Destiny, really, for your money and for the entire experience overall, which would probably have made it better if I had been willing to give that extra cash. So now that we know that I'm somebody that stopped playing after the first year, let's go ahead and talk about Destiny 2, specifically the gameplay reveal. Now, there are a lot of different versions of this. There is a full playthrough of a mission, there is a condensed version of the gameplay, which I'll be playing right here, and I will have the other one linked down below, or maybe I won't, I'll be throwing up gameplay right here. But pretty much what I'm gathering from this gameplay, graphics-wise, is that Destiny 2 has largely remained the same. Really, that's more of a compliment to the original Destiny because it looked absolutely gorgeous whenever I got it on the PlayStation 4, and Destiny 2 continues that trend, and I'm assuming this game is being run on a really high-end PC because the lighting and the little shine that's coming off the gun look fantastic. Overall, the game really, I couldn't see it getting any better looking, really. One thing I do want to say about the gameplay is that I noticed there was a new vehicle, at least one that I saw, and that is the tank, which kind of resembles and it looks like it controls a lot like the tanks from the Halo franchise, which is not a bad thing. I love the way the tanks control in Halo, but I'm sure they will be slightly different. However, it's just nice to know that there are more vehicles coming in Destiny 2, and they look good in the gameplay trailer. I'm pretty happy about that. Another thing I do want to point out here is that right off the bat with the gameplay trailer, we are being presented a much deeper story as compared to the original Destiny, because right in the gameplay trailer, we have the Traveler and the Last City being attacked by whatever enemy is attacking them. I'm sure somebody out there knows what it is already, and I look like an idiot, so if that's the case, then leave your best insult down below and fill me in because I'm pretty much completely clueless. But what I am saying here is that Destiny 2 is building on that foundation of gameplay that Destiny 1 laid down. However, there's going to be a much more in-depth story, which has been promised all along, but I am glad to see it has been confirmed for Destiny 2 through this gameplay. Now I want to talk about one of the big things that everyone's been discussing, and that is the fact that on the PC version of Destiny, players are going to be able to access it through battle.net, which is pretty much like Warcraft, Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and Hearthstone. That's pretty much where you access all of those games, and so now right along that all-star lineup, you are going to be seeing Destiny 2 because of that little Activision-Blizzard thing that happened a couple of years back. So I got a text from my friend that said, "What do you think about this?" And I really have no kind of feeling. I just am glad that there isn't going to be some kind of specific Destiny 2 client. Now, I know that a lot of people were wanting this to come to Steam and to be along all of the other games in their Steam library. However, I never really expected that to happen just because of the way Bungie normally handles things. I would have expected some kind of Bungie.net or something along those lines, but to see it coming to fruition through a client that is already readily available and really, really popular, I'm kind of happy about that, to be honest. Now, I know that there are going to be some people out there that are saying, "You're getting your Destiny 2 in my Warcraft." I know that that is going to happen. However, you have to think about this from a business perspective. If you have Destiny 2 lined up alongside World of Warcraft, one of the most legendary and well-known video games of all time, alongside Overwatch, alongside Hearthstone, a very popular game for both streamers and casual players, that is a lot of publicity that isn't even really... That's just a lot of people wanting to play Destiny 2 after they just see it alongside the other ones. I mean, all in all, those are pretty much my thoughts for Destiny 2. I don't really have anything else to say because, like I said, I kind of fell out of touch with the entire Destiny universe after I stopped playing the game. However, I do have some fantastic resources for you to check out, one of which is Professor Broman, ProBro, over there on twitch.tv/Professor Broman. He is pretty much what I consider to be the pinnacle of the community as far as Destiny goes. He has a lot of great content. He streams, I believe, Monday through Friday, something along those lines. Great guy, and of course, if you head over to Twitch, there are tons of other Destiny streamers, but of course, you can keep it tuned into Bungie's official Twitter, which I have linked down below, as well as the Destiny the Game official Twitter, which I have also linked down below. Ultimately, I have nothing else to say. It looks good, it looks to be what I expected it to be, and for some reason, they're putting it in Battle.net, which I think is fine. So there you guys have it. I hope you have enjoyed this edition of On the Topic Of. I apologize for not being a hardcore Destiny breaker downer of the trailer. That's just not exactly what I do, but I do hope you have enjoyed it. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, I do encourage you to check out some of my other content, including, which will be linked after this video little conclusion thing, is where I went to the midnight release of Destiny back whenever I was a senior in high school. That would be pretty cool to watch. But as for right now, I'm done rambling. I will talk to you soon. Peace.